is a detailed engine under the bay. Nice clear windows, again, white wall tires. Actually, those may be yellow wall. I think it's a very thin yellow line tire. And very stock looking truck other than the ride height. Nice chrome bumpers. And of course a super detailed interior. Let's see if we can just zoom in a little bit on that interior, because I'm always so impressed at all of the details M2 captures, including the column shift and dashboard details, the consoles. This one has 2 separate seats. Many of these trucks are going to feature a bench seat, as which was usually available for the truck at the time when they were sold back in the 1970s. So this probably has an aftermarket interior. Very cool truck. And now we're looking at number 24-21, the 1977 GMC Sierra Grand. And this one has a wood grain finish on the side of that beautiful metallic orange paint. Very deep looking paint job. You can almost see yourself in the shine on this truck. And again, all of these Chevy square body trucks have opening hoods. This one seems to open a bit higher, and I just didn't want to force the other one. I hate forcing anything, especially when doing a video review. That's the last thing I want to do, because the vehicles look beautiful just as they are, and the opening parts really are icing on the cake, if you will. An added bonus or treat for me especially. I really enjoy that. And M2 has done a great job at making castings that have those functional parts to really showcase the other custom details that you will find on the actual models in real life. So here we have a very stock looking 1978 GMC Sierra Grand 15. This is 24-22. This truck does have a lowered suspension, opening hood. That looks to be a very original looking engine based on the air cleaner. And nice steely wheels with white wall tires, and there you have a bench seat, as I was mentioning, in that blue interior, and commercial grade painted bumpers, which is what you would often find on the base model or trucks that people would buy for work related use. And indeed, this truck probably had a bit of work related use, although not much, since it was saved with a lovely patina 1977 Chevrolet Cheyenne Super 30. And this is again 24-23. Got a bench seat, so it's got an interior that's quite original. It's got the heavy duty push bar on the front bumper, Chevy emblem on the grille. Interestingly, this last truck we looked at had the emblem removed for whatever reason. Some of them have Chevy. I think we've got a GMC in here somewhere. Anyways, really cool truck. Let's get that focus back and check out those big tires, chrome wheels, and just the patina looks so real, so realistic. That has got to be one of my favorite models out of the bunch. However, this van, I love the big old vans, and it is awesome that M2 has made this casting of an iconic 1973 GMC Vangira 4x4, a patinaed older van. These vans often have the roof completely missing paint over the years as they sit in the sun and the rain, and just a really, really cool look. I love these big off-road tires on the custom wheels, and as you will see when we get these off their base, very detailed suspension and drivetrain as well, showing the drive axles and drive shafts. This one you can see the leaf springs, and this is the 74 Chevrolet K5 Blazer. Once again, opening hood on this model, as well as that removable roof. It's a little stiff, so I'm going to be careful. And just using only one hand, this is as far as I'm going to risk it, but I do know from my many other K5 Blazer models that I've collected over the years, that does have a fully opening hood. I'm going to go ahead and cut these bands, and let's take a look at that interior. And there we go, roof off, sun in your face, wind in your hair. Check this truck out now. Very ready for the beach. and also ready to come off of its base as we review all these trucks on the parking pad without any base, just a nice roll test, as well as opening up 3 chase trucks from M2 Machines. And now it's time for that loose review. Nice rolling trucks. I think this one may have a sticky tire, but it's got the big slicks on the back and they are turning. Just a little bit of friction there. Otherwise, all these trucks have been rolling great. Straight, true wheels and tires on them. And again, this one's got the dualies. It does roll. Just a little bit of extra friction there. The lowered suspension and those big tires. Of course, these big off-road tires are fantastic. And I love the details on the sidewalls and the tread patterns. And we've got the K5 Blazer. It's a roller too. So all the trucks are rollers, that we've established. Now we're going to do a side-by-side with the Chase version. This is a lot easier to hold the truck next to the regular version and we can look at it that way. I will slide these out of the package, which does mean I've got to cut that plastic sticker that does prevent the package from just being opened up easily. If you don't want to bend your cardboard while doing it, you can open it this way. And just like that, Chase revealed. Wow, that is beautiful. Let's go in for a bit of zoomage here, capture all the details. There we go. Okay, and now regular next to Chase. Let's see, gold replacing chrome, and even a gold interior replacing the black interior. And a gold chassis. Do you believe it has a gold chassis that I can see versus the standard black painted chassis? Let's go ahead and get another Chase truck opened up, this one being the 78 GMC for the side-by-side. And if you are using a hobby knife like this, do be careful. They can be quite sharp. And these trucks need no further decoration. Nice white walls with those gold rims. I believe the rims, yes, they are different from the standard rims. On this particular vehicle, we went from steely wheels to some very custom looking wheels. Gold interior replacing the blue. And of course, gold chrome. Everywhere else, even around the windshield, has gold chrome and the side vent windows. The attention to detail, bar none. And yes, it has a gold base as well, hiding under there. Finally, oh my goodness, I can't believe I've got to do this, but I do have to do this because I want to see it loose, maybe just as much as you do. And we are going to release the Super Chase version of the 75 Chevrolet Cheyenne Super 10. Being very careful not to distort the packaging here. Don't have to try too hard with this technique. As you can see, everything's coming out quite nicely. And there we have it. Wow, check out the polish on this brushed die-cast chassis and body. Well, body really. The chassis is gold. And let's do a side-by-side. Where is the regular? We've got a regular version here. Black base versus the gold. It's got the same wheels by the looks of it. And same tires. Obviously the gold interior replacing the tan interior. Did we check the engines on these? Are they gold too? Let's be very careful. Standard engine. Well, this has been a phenomenal treat for me to be able to share with you guys my excitement in opening up and reviewing a yet to be released to market product from M2 Machines, of which I am extremely happy to collect and review, and just awesome trucks. A great selection once again. Square Body Syndicate. This is the second time I believe we've seen the Square Body Syndicate series, and it's so nice to see all of the latest custom trucks featured here in 1/64 scale for our collecting purposes and viewing enjoyment. And they just look great all stacked up here, especially with those Chase and Super Chase versions of the trucks. A real nice feature to be able to put those side by side with the regulars. I hope you enjoyed this review just as much as I did making it for you.